Okay, guys, we are cleaning out our closets. This is actually not on the Brielle'S closet yet, but it will be. This is 5,500. You guys can like Cash App or whatever. I have another couple bags that I'm going to post as well or show you. This is very Barbie-like. You can send me a DM and we'll go from there. Let me show you inside. Okay, this is Brielle'S bag. She's selling this for $10K, you guys. This was very limited edition. It's in awesome condition. Okay, you guys, these are Prada boots. These are adorable. Brielle'S and never worn them. I'm cleaning out her closet kind of without her authorization a little bit too, but
they're like velvet.
37.5, never worn, brand new. Yeah. Okay, guys, this is another Chanel bag in absolute perfect condition as well.
Literally the sickest bag.
Yeah, it's really, really unbelievable. This one is going for $7,000. I just saw it online for $8,000. It's pretty amazing. This is a brand new Lowe's bag, never carried. I bought it at Neiman Marcus for $28.50. Brand new. Like I said, there is the verification inside. It's really cool. It's all the multiple zippers. The plastic is still on. A lot of the zippers as well. Never carried, you guys. These are my Louis Vuitton boots, worn only one time. I can show you the bottom of them. They are a 39.5. I wore them literally once to one of Corey's football games. They're adorable and in perfect condition. These are brand new and never worn Gucci shoes. These are a 39. Never worn, you guys. These are Louboutin slides. They were worn a few.
Y'all, you can get all of your designer secondhand garments from Kim Biermann's closet. There is no need for you to run down to the Gucci or to the Gucci outlet or to the other outlets or to the Real or any of the other resale sites. You can just get all of your items for near full price right here in Kim's closet. Now, the article from Yahoo has stated that Kim lists her daughter Brielle'S designer items for sale without her authorization. Now, I could have swore in the background, I did hear one of the daughters, in the background talking about it. But, I mean, from what we gathered here in this Yahoo Entertainment article, she is selling a total of $32,000 worth of designer items and is accepting online payments via Zelle or the Cash App. Okay, so don't walk down the street to Biermann's closet to get your wares because Kim is selling them. Now, let's really talk about it in the context of reality. Okay. Now, for those of you that don't really know the resale market like that, there are tons of people and influencers who do this. Celebrities who have their resale sites and who have their little closets that they have because, you've heard of Poshmark and the Depop and all of those types of things. So this is nothing new. Let me just state that. Nothing new. However, it's interesting because it feels like it's being stepped up in lieu of the idea that Kim and Kroy owe all of this money to these creditors and to the government. Okay. So it kind of seems like, ooh, let's have a closet clear out to help pay down some of these debts. That's the reality of this situation. Is there anything wrong with her selling her items, her gently, as they say, gently used items? No, there's a huge resale market out there for items like this and for people who love to shop like this. I mean, actually, people can say that it's a form of keeping fashion sustainable. You know what I'm saying? Versus, this idea of the consumerism and there's this overflow of clothing and what they do with all the clothes that go to like landfills and stuff like that. So Kim is actually pumping, she's helping the economy. and likely helping herself, okay, until she can get that Bravo paycheck back. Anyway, I just thought I would bring y'all these items in case you wanted to do some online shopping for yourselves. Not only can you get a Kim Zolciak wig, but you can also get yourself some designer items. Okay? Now let's get into the real meat and potatoes of this video, because there's something I have been wanting to talk about that I saw earlier today before I had to go out and run my errands early this morning. And the Neighborhood Talk is reporting. Shout out to the Bravo Snark side. That was who the other the Kim Zolciak store visuals came from. And then the article will be down in the description down below as well. All right, so Nene Leakes has been in the news all week because she did the internet breaking interview with Carlos King, and she talked about a plethora of topics, Bryson included. And we know that Bryson has been in the news lately for being arrested. And so now it appears as though Bryson's estranged baby mama has some things to say. And one of those things is that she alleges that Nene is partially to blame for Bryson's addiction. She claims that fame changed Nene and Bryson never felt loved as much as his brother Brent. She is a bully. All right. So Bryson is currently waiting to be sentenced. All right. But Simone Davis, who is the mother of Bryson's youngest child, Blaze, did an interview with Radar Online about Bryson's relationship with his mom, Nene. While she doesn't fully blame Nene for Bryson's issues, she says that Nene was at the height of her career on Atlanta Housewives and Bryson was struggling in the background. She also says, I know the show didn't specifically affect him, but it did change his mother. So she says, or she alleges, that Bryson always said that the money changed his mom. Now, she also goes on to say that he felt that this is what she alleges, that he felt that Nene always showed more love to her youngest son, Brent. That love and affection was something that Bryson always wanted and never got. And in Simone's eyes, Real Housewives of Atlanta ruined Bryson's relationship with his mother, Nene, which was a bond that he always wanted. She also says that Bryson is still dependent on Nene and she reportedly holds that over his head. I'm not sure why he's still dependent on her, given that he is 30-something years old, according to Nene's interview with Carlos King. But on the interview, you guys might have heard Nene say that Bryson has 3 kids instead of the true number, which is 5. Now, Simone says she alleges that this is because Nene doesn't claim her son and another child because her and the other baby mamas don't kiss her butt the way that the first baby mom does. Simone then goes on to say that she tried to get a DNA test from both Bryson and Nene, but they both refused. And a Georgia court eventually declared Bryson the father of their son, Blaze, back in 2020. But despite all of these declarations, Nene allegedly still has no interest in getting to know Blaze. She even claims that Nene hangs with her other grandchildren and it's only for PR. She says she's a bully. It would be nice for her grandmother to step up. Whoa, lot to unpack there. Personally, I think that now is a difficult time for the family in general. And it would be nice if they could all find a way to rally around Bryson. But I'm not necessarily sure what's happening with Nene and Simone. But I do know that it probably doesn't help that these issues are playing out in the media. Okay? Whenever the issues make it to the media, they always get 10 times worse. All right? Do you guys feel that Simone was wrong for bringing this up at this point in time when Bryce is clearly going through? Or do you feel as though this is Simone's truth and it is her story to tell? Let me know in the comment section what you think and what you believe. I've never really understood this whole complete story. I've never understood it to the degree that I think that I should. Because I just feel like there's so many missing pieces that I don't necessarily know. And I do feel like, for at least for me, I have tried to the show is about Nene, and so the goings and the comings of her kids, to me, I don't really feel like is has always been the top priority for me. Although we have talked about some of these issues before, so I tend to focus a bit more on the reality TV aspect of it all. But here is a perfect example, I think, of the ramifications of being on reality TV and how it can impact those closest to us and those around us and in our orbits, especially for the reality television star themselves. So it's a great, for me, sociological and psychological study in how does fame, notoriety, money, and the reality of it all impact familial relationships. I mean, if I was doing a dissertation on something, it would be this, okay? Because I think it's such an interesting dynamic, and I think that there are so many people that could talk to this. So I'm looking at the deeper issues here, but let me know what you guys think. Also, on a final note for this particular episode of our little chit chats, I wanted to talk to you guys about the fact that everybody seems to know that the Real Housewives of Atlanta season 15 reunion is currently being filmed today. Okay. Today. All right. So that is what's happening in the news. Let me know what you guys think the theme is going to be. Let me know what you guys think the seating arrangement should be. I'm not sure I have an idea of what I think that the seating arrangement should be quite yet, because I don't know. I feel like we probably have about 5 more episodes to go. I feel like I need to know who's front and center alongside of Drew as these issues begin to bubble to the surface with her and Ralph. Will Ralph be at the reunion as well to tell his side of the story? I need to know all of these things. I really do. So I'm interested. I'm very, very interested. Let me know what you guys think in the chatterization down below. What do you guys think about color, theme, um, any news you think we'll hear coming out of the reunion? Let us know in the chatterization down below, and I will catch you all in the next video.